We can also deal with them if they're in the denominator. So 1 over x to the negative n. What do you think is going to happen? Judging from the rule that I just did, when the negative exponent was on top, what did we do? Put it on the bottom and change the sign of the negative exponent. So what do you, just your intuition might be here. Flip it again, put it on top, and that's exactly right. So we put it on top, so it's just going to be x to the n. Another one, x to the negative n over y to the negative n. Y to the n over x to the n. Using another rule, can I simplify this another way? Not subtracting, that one's coming up, but it was like the second rule I think I did. This is the same thing as y over x raised to the n power. Remember the second rule I did? A couple more examples. 2/3 to the negative 4th power. Not 3 over 8. Don't get, I want to encourage you not to go so fast. I know a lot of people like to do things quickly, and these are deceptively simple, but we really should take the precaution and write out the steps. So again, this means, using one of my first rules, the power of a quotient. This is 2 to the negative 4th over 3 to the negative 4th. I hesitate to say it, but you can sort of think about this as distributing the negative 4th to everything inside, right? Sort of think about it that way. Now, using this rule, what is this going to be? So, the 2 to the negative 4th power on the numerator is going to go downstairs. So this is going to be 2 to the 4th. And then the 3 to the negative 4th in the denominator is going to go upstairs. So it's going to be 3 to the 4th. Now what is 3 to the 4th? 81. And then 2 to the 4th is 16. Another example. A to the negative 2, b cubed, all over a squared, a cubed, b to the 4th, all raised to the negative 2 power. Let's see. Can we simplify the denominator any? Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. We're going to leave everything the way it is. So how do I simplify the denominator? A squared times a cubed, so what is this going to be? A to the 5th. Whenever you multiply two numbers with the same base, you add the exponent. So it's a to the 5th and then b to the 4th. Now we want to think about doing the reciprocal here. So again, the negative exponent, I could write it this way: a to the negative 2 raised to the negative 2, b cubed raised to the negative 2, this term raised to the negative 2, this term raised to the negative 2, a to the 5th, negative 2, and then b to the 4th to the negative 2. Now there's oftentimes more than one way to simplify these things, but I'm trying to go step by step. What is that term? A to the negative 2 raised to the negative 2 power. What do we do with the exponents? We multiply them in this case. Anything raised to a power, quantity raised to a power, that was like the second rule, we multiply them. So this is going to be negative 2 times negative 2 is what? A to the 4th. What's this one going to be? B to the negative 6th. This one? A to the negative 10th. And this one is going to be B to the negative 8th. Okay. Now let's use our rule about negative exponents on each one of these 4 terms that I have. Now the a to the 4th doesn't have a negative exponent, so nothing's going to happen with it. It's going to say a to the 4th. What is this b to the negative 6 going to do? It's going to go downstairs, change the exponent. So I'm going to have b to the 6th. Now this a to the negative 10th, what's it going to do? It's going to go up, and it's going to go up as a multiplication, so it's a to the 10th. And then what is this b to the negative 8th going to do? It's going to go up again, so it's going to be b to the 8th. Finally, what can I do on the numerator here to simplify it a little bit? A to the 14th. And then I still have b to the 8th and b to the 6th. And now we're going to learn another rule in a minute how we can simplify this a little bit more. Any questions?